Good morning. Welcome to RLTW Strategies. Let's give you a recap on the progress yesterday. So I was trading 3 combined accounts with 2 contracts in each of those accounts, each trade that I executed. What happened was, for the first morning session, I traded to a profit of $1,200. Somehow in this afternoon session, I switched my accounts. I was probably looking at the profits and selected that sold account, and I traded that in the afternoon session for a total of $2,200. At the end of the trading session yesterday, I thought that I had $2,200 in all 3 accounts. That wasn't the case. I had $1,200 in all 3 accounts until the afternoon session, where I made another $1,000 on another account. So my balance on my 3 Topstep accounts, we salvaged them from the other day when we only had $1,000 to lose. Now we have $2,200 in each of those 2 accounts, and we're up to $153,000 on another combine that we were trading yesterday. So that's the recap from yesterday's progress. Today we're going to stay disciplined, still trading 2 contracts at a time, and slowly start building our egg brick by brick. All right, that's all it's going to take. Those small wins, those base hits that they talk about. So that's what we're going to focus on. I already did a recording. I'm going to re-record because somehow I accidentally pressed the delete button to delete the video. So we're going to do a quick recap on the pre-market charting. I already charted it out. I'll talk about what I did, and we'll go ahead and look at that. So let's get to that portion. So here we started on the 4-minute, the 4-hour. We had the 4-hour, we turned off pivot points and the all charts. So what we did is we extended this out and we drew this trend line, this 4-hour trend line. As you can see, it's been following it for since October, all right? And it revisited a couple times almost here and then touched it here. So the next time we touch it, we may drop down through it. Okay, we put the all-time high in there, and we put a few of these levels in. We put additional levels as we got lower on the timeline. So we had this yesterday's low, we put this in and I marked it. We had the Globex low from last night and I marked that. On the 4-hour, we drew this inefficiency zone here on the bottom between these 2 candles. Up here, there was another inefficiency zone that I drew that price came into yesterday. And then we have this other inefficiency from this candle right here, actually from this red candle and from this green candle, there's an inefficiency zone. So almost. So I think I drew the small one on a lower time frame. We have the Globex bottom here that price touched on the 29th of February and again yesterday. And you can see that it has been a support level back here from the 7th and 8th of February. And then I drew this one, I extended out the chart. I drew this level that's been revisited on the 4-hour, and that brings us to this one. This level, you can see on the 4-hour, price came back to it here, and we're at it right now. We're actually above it. So what I talked about, there's the EMA on the 4-hour. What I talked about, if we cleared this, we may bounce off of this. This is a 2-hour chart, right? We have a level here on the 2-hour chart. Touch, 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 and we're coming back to it. So we may reject off of this one. If we break through this one, we may hesitate here where this green candle's at, and we're going to come back up to this level, which is ironically the point of control from 2 days ago. The bottom of this zone is the point of control from yesterday, and the top of this zone, surprisingly, is the point of control from the 29th of February. All right, and we have another point of control slightly above that here from Globex session. So the point of control will get updated periodically throughout the day. I just went through the one hour timeline just to see if my levels if I had to readjust them up and down at all. This one extends all the way out for this candle here to see how close it was, but we don't really need that here. We could just move that here so you can see where it came from. I was just looking at how it interacted with the previous candle from the 12th of February. So what may happen? We got some news that is going to get produced right here. The ADP report came out. We have Powell testifying to Congress. There might be a lot of actions from the questions that he gets answered this morning at 10. Market opens at 9:30. We got wholesale inventories at 10, job openings at 10, and we got San Francisco Fed daily speaking at noon. and then the beige book comes out at 2. We'll hopefully be done trading by that time. That's what's going on with the economic calendar. Other than that, that's all we see. Now we're just gonna wait till market opens. The time is 8:57. I'll have to redo these videos, rename them, and try not to delete them as I hold my coffee up to my mouth. All right, so that's what we're gonna look at. We'll go ahead and keep it on the 15-minute, watch the price move up to our levels and see if we were accurate on the levels. What I really wanted to talk about yesterday, or this morning, during the charting session, you have to get used to charting your own levels. Okay, there was a while there where I was watching Rips and seeing where his levels are. I was watching Topstep TV and seeing where his levels are, where their levels are. I was watching other people and finding out how they find their levels, okay? Then you got to pull away and start doing it yourself. Start developing a recognition of what you see when you're reading charts and where you recognize where those levels are and then trade off of the levels that you wrote or you put on the chart, right? It takes practice, it takes time, and the more you do it, the better you're going to get, right? The more confidence you have in your levels when you start executing your trades at those levels and you start going into the profit. So that is the whole learning process of pre-market charting. Either during the Globex session, you're constantly watching the charts. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of screen time, but you're going to have to break free from watching other people do it and start doing it yourself. So with that, that's all I got this morning. I'll see you guys about 5 minutes before market opens, and we'll just monitor the market. All right, let's be safe out there, be patient, stay disciplined, and I'll see you guys out there. Take it easy. Thanks. Welcome to RLTW Strategies. We are 5 minutes till market open, and we'll go ahead and check out the chart. Let's verify that the microphone is good. I think yes, microphone's good. We have Topstep selected. I just named that Topstep, so I know that I'm using my 3 Topstep accounts. We got 2 contracts in each. As long as you see this plus Topstep on the bottom of the account, we're trading all 3. Yesterday on my last trade, this is what it looked like. It looked like that, and I was only trading 1 account. And when I went and made 2,200, I thought we did it in all 3, but that wasn't the case. So let's go ahead and select one of these accounts. So whatever profits we make, let's try to break 150. If we break 150 here, that will be 2 more grand on this account. That would take us to 155. So let's focus on turning this into 150 count. I'm gonna go ahead and log into, we got time. I'm gonna go ahead and log into my Topstep account to show you how much we have to lose. We have to lose if we were gonna close the account. Over here on Topstep, it takes a while to load. So here's the 44. It's the same as the one that we see on the Trade-Evade account. So we can't go below 145.50. We are currently at 148.036. This is what we did yesterday. There's the $1,200 profit. We can't go below 145. All right, 60% trades. So that's on that account. Same thing with the 71 account. We have 148, can't go over 145, or roughly the same area. And then the 37 account, we can't go below 150, I believe, or 149. 149,600. So this is where we're at. We made 2,200 yesterday. I thought it was all 3 accounts, but it wasn't. So we made this yesterday, and we stay above 149,600, and let's get up to here to 156. That's what we're going to try to do today. So I'm listening to Rip and Dakota on Topstep TV. We got the Dixie. We have the Dixie here. The dollar's going down, the dollar index. It's bottoming out, it looks like, at 103.4. We got the ES moving up. We didn't do any more charting on the ES. We could remove the drawings. We got the all-time high. I don't think we're going to hit the all-time high at all. What time we got? We got 1 minute before market opens. We'll go ahead and put the high here, roughly. And we got a level here at the point of control. We have a level here. We're not even on the 4 hour. Anyways, not going to mess with the charting on the ES. I just mainly watch it to see where it's going. And let's see. Let's see what we do. Boom, boom, boom. Dixie, and we are back on the chart. Got the trade of 8. We got my levels that we put here. We're looking at the 15-minute at open, and we got the 3 accounts trading 2 contracts each. So we'll just pay attention. We got 10 o'clock. We got a speaker at 10, Congress. Market open, that's what we see. Let's see if we bounce off this line. I went in, put my stop, got stopped out, 141. First trade, 100. Let's go. Let's see if it rejects up here. S&P is pulling back. We got this level right here that I could reject, so let's be patient. That is 158. Dang, that's way up here. It could come up there. It could be up there. Checking the 15-minute, 5-minute. Got the point of control, the VWAP, EMA. It could get rejected right here, get rejected right there, get rejected right there. Dollar's coming up. Microsoft's coming up. Nvidia's going down. Apple dropped hard. Apple may be doubling up. We got this point right here that could be a level of rejection. See what we're doing at this level. So this is a level from right back here, the bottom. Price looks like it's rejecting from it. Are we going to reject it? Meta's going up, Google's going up, Microsoft's going up, Nvidia's going up. And that's what I see on the Mag 7. That's what I see on the Mag 7. So that's what I see on the Mag 7. We got the Dixie and the ES. ES is going up. And then we have Nvidia. We have the NASDAQ. We broke through. We're still hovering here. I don't know if we have enough buyers to take us up to this level. We could bounce down here as well. And we have this level that I could bounce off of. Microsoft's coming down. Could reject. Went ahead short. I have my stop up here. We'll see if we hit it. There we go. We're dropping. I'm going to bring my stop down and see if we get stopped out. Up 300. This could be a drop. Nothing drops forever. It may flutter and reverse right here. So let's watch that. May get stopped out. Apple's still going down. Go look at the ES real quick. ES is dropping, so this is good. We're going to hold on to this. Let's see if it comes down all the way down to here. We may hold on to this the whole rest of the day because this thing could drop. We're getting resistance right there. Let's go right here. Move it down. I don't know if I can short again. Let's wait. Let's add to it in a little bit. We're up 1,000. Hit the $1,000 mark. Let's see what happens at this level. We could reject here. We get stopped out as well. Okay, I got stopped out. All right, we're up 500. ES is moving back up. We have Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia moving back up. We could come back and retest this level. So 500 each, 3 accounts. We go ahead and short. Go ahead and short again. Got stopped out. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Apple's looks like it's going to short again, or going to drop. Let me look at the ES real quick. ES is dropping. We're up 164 on the market. So we're looking at the 5-minute. We broke through the EMA on the 5-minute. We're touching the EMA on the ES. The ES is touching the EMA right now. We're breaking through it. We got Apple, Microsoft going down. See what happens here. Okay, we may pop up. Let's go with the retest at the EMA. I think it's going to go down. We're going to go down. We may reverse right here. Yep. So we're back to 300 in each account. 369, 900. I shouldn't trade. Yeah, this is a level. We bounced off it. Level we drew. We bounced off it. And I tried to short right when we touched it. So I need to pay attention to my levels. We got the EMA. We got the VWAP coming up. It might reject off the EMA up here again. And we got 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes. We got, I think Powell speaking to Congress. Apple, Microsoft's going down. Got stopped out. 400. Microsoft's going down. Apple is coming back down to the previous morning low. We're here at this level. Let's see if we break it. If we break it, we're going to go down. We got Powell speaking to. Let's see if we bounce off the EMA. EMA is at 18,087. So 18,087. EMA is here. If we get rejected off the EMA at that level, we got Meta going up. We're good. 400 in each account. That's a good day. $500 a day, right? So there's our range. Look at that. Indecisive 15-minute candle. That's our range. We got that range. From the bottom of our level, point of control. We got Powell speaking to Congress in 20 minutes. We could drop again. Microsoft ES is bouncing off the point of control. That's a good reversal right there. That's a good reversal. It might be too late to enter right now. I really don't want to enter right now. Nvidia is at 882. We got Microsoft moving back up 403. ES looks like it may reject off the EMA. Apple doesn't seem to be rising at all. Actually looks like Apple's going to drop one more time. And if Apple drops, this is going to drop. Apple's about to break its morning low. Microsoft's turning around. Man, Apple is dropping. Let's go ahead. Let's add 2 more contracts. Apple's turning around. I might have screwed myself. Let's see. Put a stop there. Put a stop there. Alright, we're breaking down. Let's move a stop. Let's move a stop. Alright, back to square one. I think I over leveraged on that, but I got out of that. We're at the profit. We could spike up right now. So let's wait until confirmation. Jolt jobs opening. We have 10 o'clock wholesale inventories. Don't fight the trend, right? Don't fight the trend. Apple hasn't turned around yet. Once Apple turns around, we're going to be screaming to the upside with Nvidia screaming up. Microsoft's turning around. We may go ahead and retest the all-time highs way over there. We're up 175. That was a good rejection off that level. Let's see if it bounces off that trend line. There's the EMA. It's coming up to the EMA. ES is below the point of control. This could be a parallel channel, right? This could be a parallel channel. Let's copy, paste. There we go. Let's move this back down to VWAP. Let's see if it bounces off the VWAP. That was a good rejection area. Jesus. Do I get into it right now? We're at the EMA. Do we bounce off the EMA? Does it break the VWAP? Does it break the EMA? Come on. Stopped out. 516. Did break. Let's see if we break this bottom trend. Golly, stops me out and goes down. You know, I do have a problem putting my, let's see if it bounces off here. Here we go. We're going. Let me move that down. Bounce to the, remember we have an inefficiency zone down here. That price can come back down. Powell speaking in 10 minutes. We may spike up. Oh, it stopped me out. All right, paper count 71,300. I think we made up our losses. We are trading 5. Microsoft, ES. So when I call out the stocks in the ES, that's what I'm actually looking at. 1,500 across 3 accounts. Currently at 500. 500 a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. Man, 10 o'clock, 10 minutes. Jesus, sit on my hands. ES is coming down. Bam. Jesus. I have a feeling this is going to drop. So I went into a short, made 50 bucks, and we have this resistance level over here, and we broke through it. We're at the VWAP. We could possibly break through the VWAP because we have this low volume area right now, and we could come down. See, I think we're coming down to here. We're coming down to this zone of inefficiency. Oh, golly. Are we going to go to the... Let's see if we spike up real quick. We're at 130. Microsoft's coming back down. We could hover right here for a while. We could bounce off right here. We're at the VWAP. Right now we're currently bouncing off the VWAP. So here, bounce off the VWAP, coming back to this level that we put in here that we bounced off a couple times. Let's see if we reject this level. We could probably reject this level. It reversed off the VWAP. Again, recap, up 500 in 3 accounts. There we go, hitting the inefficiency zone, just like I said. Let's see if it pops back up. ES is coming back up. That was a good reversal. Jesus. Look at that. Bounce off the bottom green band in the low volume area. Price pulled it back up into the high volume node. ES may be coming back down. I feel like we're dropping down. Microsoft's dropping down. Back to the inefficiency zone. Let's see. Stopped out. 600. Kind of want to go another short. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Here we go. Entering the inefficiency zone that we drew earlier. We're at this layer area right here on the 15-minute of indecision right here. It's not speaking yet. Oof. Look at that drop right in that inefficiency zone. Let's see if it reverses on the 50% area. Good touch, good touch. 50% area, which is almost the same area as pre-market rejection before it came back up. So that's going to be a new level. 100 points. Filled the gap. Filled the gap. Good drop this morning. I should have held onto that short. We missed out on a lot of profit. Now we could just be consolidated chop. We're rejecting off the bottom of that interior inefficiency zone, which could be a level right here. It's a 100-point move. It's kind of hard to short here. We might pop up to this level and come back down. When I saw this bounce on this wick, I was gonna go long. Learning. We have a bunch of algos trading right now at the same time too, so they're listening to every word as the Powell speaking at Congress. So it's gonna either buy or sell, move the market wherever it thinks the sentiment's gonna go. He hasn't spoke yet, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Let's see what all chart sees. I see a bearish pendant forming. The worst part is watching, like thinking of what you should go do and execute, and then watch and not doing it because you're hesitant. And then watching the price go down to where you thought the price would go down, and you're not in the position, so you're missing out on all that, and then FOMO comes in, just like that. So that's the struggle of trading. But guess what? There's always opportunity in the market. Every trade is different, every trade is new, every trade is an opportunity if you read it right. So the market will give you opportunities, and you will see more opportunities the more you convince yourself of what it is you see. You're fighting your psyche, and you're fighting the market, and you can't compete with the market makers. So that is the challenge. We have got this level down here that we could reach. We're at the bottom of this interior inefficiency zone that we drew this morning, and look, I called it. And this is stuff I'm learning how to do by watching other people, and then I had to do it myself. Just to recap. All right, so usually I'd short now, but 5 minute doesn't give me an indication to short yet. The 1 minute's telling me to short, but it's not confirmed on the 5 minute yet. So let's wait till we get to the VWAP. The 1 minute could possibly be a bull flag. That could have been a good short. ES is above the VWAP. ES and NASDAQ are kind of trading in parallel. Okay. This could be a consolidation zone. It could bounce back up right here. Nope. ES rotating back. We may break the parallel channel now. Come on. Stopped out. Back to 400. Back to 400 in each account. We broke this. We came down to the green band. Boom. Let's go. Come on. 6 in each account. We got a buy candle on the 15 minute. We have a buy candle on the 5 minute actually. We got the wick reversal here. Went down. Golly, man. If I didn't move my stop, I'm just happy we're green today. We've kind of been trading more patient and with discipline with our stops, and we're up 603 accounts, 1,800 total for today. You just can't get cocky, and you gotta stay vigilant, trying to navigate the markets. All right, everything else is starting to come down. All right, I'm in 4 contracts each. Come on, drop, 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 drop. All right, made 100. Ha, 700 in each account. Hey man, I'll take it. That's $100 a trade. Oh my God, what is it gonna do? 30 minute, 15 minute, we could reject off the EMA. I feel like I want to short here, but Microsoft is going up to the VWAP. We got the ES going up to the VWAP. Just gotta be patient. It may come and hit a double top up here and come back down. We got algos working this again on the 15 minute. This could be collecting stops before it dropped down. So we have another level up here. I just did not template this, or it would have been long. I shorted all through here with profit, but man, it just was, that was a rough, those are very rough strategic plays to try to grab money out of the market when I could have just went in here and held it. Hindsight being 2020. ES is climbing. I don't trust it. I don't trust the climb. Looks like we failed to break the morning high. I'm just gonna hold on this right here. Failed to break the high. Failed to break this level. Let's wait for a spike up. Hopefully it comes back up. I feel like we failed to break the high right here. Went ahead and shorted. I think it's a failure to break the high. I don't know why I did that. Everything else is up. Everything else is up. I went ahead and closed it out. Lost 330 in all accounts. I feel like it's gonna failure to break the high, but it might. As you can see, I have a short bias today. Come on. Chopped up. Lost $200 in all three accounts. We're back down to 500. All right, I went into a trade. Terrible idea. I went into a trade thinking that the market was going to drop, and it is totally reversing right now. It's right before lunch. Probably shouldn't. I'm going to go ahead and get out of it. I just lost $590 in each account. I'm down 100 for today. It's a good reversal. I just think it's going to drop, man. I'm in 4 contracts. Really has to break above this level. 4 contracts in each account. Might have over leveraged. Could be a possibility. It's almost 12 o'clock. We could see a spike up, or we could have a failed auction at this level. A failed auction would be nice. What would make the market come down right now? Let's think about that. I'm in a chop zone. I realize that. I'm trying to get into a top. But what could make the market go down right now? Uncertainty? What could buy the market up? Stable economy? Now ES is coming up. Let's look at the Dixie real quick. Dixie's dropping. Well, I think I blew that account. No, I still got 1,000 left. Damn, it was a good move. 700 bucks worth. There's the target. Stop me out and comes back down. Still failed to break this morning's high. Bounced off the VWAP, EMA, bounced off the EMA and the trend 30 minutes ago, and I was over leveraged. All right, going to the gym, taking a breather. Saw the trade right there. It was a good spike up. What a way to knock out the retail traders. Worked all morning, lost it all, plus 1,600. Want to short right now. Taking out stops right now. Taking out stops. Don't be liquidity of the market. Man, look at that move. Totally missed out on it too. Are we reversing off the morning high? Or are we going to break through it? It's not the right time to go into the market. Don't want to trade right now. Has a good bounce. Look at that. On the 15 minute. Why didn't we see that? Came up, came down, got rejected, bounced off of there. That is textbook bull movement. We're rallying 200 points up. And I'm trying to short the trend. All right, Jim, I got to get my mind off the markets for a little bit. Looks like I'm going to get stopped out. quite possibly get stopped out right here. Got stopped out, got liquidated on that account. Got 2 more. ES is coming down. If we lose these 2 accounts, we'll start off with 1 combine tomorrow. We did good in the morning session, I think. We were up 700 in 3 different combines and just got chopped up as it rotated back up to the upside. I don't know why I didn't see it. Inexperience maybe. Nvidia just rotated back up to the positive. It's gonna hit $900 a share today. I think it's at $890 right now. Almost $891. There's gonna be a pullback today. Just don't know at what point. This could be a basing out. I feel like I'm $50 away from getting stopped out. Seems gonna spike up and stop me out. Yep. Let's see if the other one's active. Yeah, we got $200 left on this one. We'll get stopped out on this one, and that will close three combines get closed out today. Here we go. 13.15. Now we're gonna break this trend to the downside. Patience and discipline. And stopped out. That's 3 combines that are closed today due to max loss, and we'll try again tomorrow. Thanks. All right, so this is the frustrating thing about trading is when I got in this position, I got into here thinking it was going to drop, right? And I got stopped out. I blew 3 combines. I just didn't get in at the right location. And look at this drop. It's so frustrating. So frustrating to see this move after your accounts are closed, and this is what the market does. It's coming back up right now, but I think it's going to drop for the rest of the day. So I have nothing to trade this on except the paper account, and the paper account is good. I could close out right now and be up almost 80 bucks. That's what happens. As long as you know you have a thesis and the market could destroy you and still go the direction that you thought it was going to go at the same time. So that is what we're trying to learn in this process. So 3 combines closed due to hitting the max loss today. If I want to continue trading on the combines, I have to pay $149 to reset them, and then we'll start up. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, I went ahead and reset another combine. That's this one right here. I did a couple trades right through here during this drop, $2,000. I reset number 71, which you don't see it anymore right here. And these 2, this one's still open for tomorrow, but we could only lose 400 or 600 on this account tomorrow. This account's completely closed. We went below 145,500. I reset the other one, and that's the new one is right here, 94, and I'm currently up $2,000. I went in with 5 contracts. Then I doubled it with 10. So I'll continue watching the market for the rest of the afternoon session to try to see if we could make something happen. We got the ES coming down here. We have Apple coming down, Microsoft, Nvidia, all the other indices are coming down. So we may continue dropping back into this inefficiency zone. This is the morning low. Where's the morning low? I thought I marked it. That's the opening high. Globex low. So we may hit back down the Globex low. We're coming back up to the VWAP on the 5-minute. Remember I said that I knew it was going to drop. Man, I just went in at the wrong time. I went in right here to short on the 3 other accounts. I got stopped out when it popped up to there, and then it went back up to this level that we drew earlier during pre-market session. We broke the trend, right? So look what we're doing. We broke the trend here, and I wanted to short. I wanted to short on this candle and got stopped out, blew 3 accounts, reset, and we'll go from there. That's what happens. It's a ping pong, right? It's you just get caught up. You get caught up. I had a strong bias for a short. I was patient all morning. We kind of over traded in the afternoon. I probably shouldn't trade it in the afternoon. Got destroyed. You know, I went ahead and traded when I said I was leaving to go to the gym. I was down 2,600. I went to the gym. I was thinking about it. I didn't take my phone in the gym. I didn't want to look at the market at all. I just wanted to disconnect. So I went to the gym, came back, and I came back at this level when we were here, and then I decided to short. I knew I didn't have that much of a buffer in the accounts, so I figured I'd go into a position. I had an idea that the market was going to fall. It did twice. It fell down, popped back up, fell back down, and now we're popping back up. So we may come back to this level right here, and I'll look into a short. There's a lot of volatility, and that is probably because of review the economic data one more time. Okay, the Federal Reserve Beige Book is going to get produced. That's probably where this volatility is coming from. So we'll hold tight. We'll hold tight and see what happens. We'll see what happens. Really don't have much time to react if it falls. Could have been a pool of liquidity. Let's see. I've been here before. It's going to spike up. Come on, come on, come on. See if it rejects off the VWAP. I wasn't paying attention to the time. We got the Beige Book coming out. Come on, we're below the VWAP. Let's go. All right, 2,800. I was over leveraged. I got out of it with profit. I'm happy about that. 2,800 today so far on this new account. Be patient. Everything is coming down. That's it. That is what I was waiting for right there. See if it bounces off 1,800. We're at that next level where it could pop up. Quick little $35. Ooh, nice reversal. Look at that. I'm out. I gotta stop trading. This is way too volatile right now. No one knows where the market's gonna go. I don't know where the market's going. This thing is just, it's either going one way or another. It's ridiculous, dude. This could fall again. It's either could retrace up or it could fall again. We're back at the VWAP. I could go long right now or I could go short. It's basically all you could do. Oh my God. Definitely don't look at the 1 minute, man. A movement like this, can't over leverage. This thing may drop back into the inefficiency zone. It could bounce. It looks like it's bouncing off the VWAP, back to the point of control, back into this high volume node. Price could reject here, completely whipsawing. Might stop me out. Nope. 3,200, 225 bucks on that. I don't want to go over 4,500, so that was a good push. That was a good push. ES is coming back around. Apple's coming down, possibly. We're at the VWAP. Bad trade at the VWAP. There we go. There we go. There we go. 41. We got stopped out. 38. All right, 3,800. We're stopping. We're stopping. Okay, so it was just good opportunity. If I waited to trade, we made the $800 in those 3 accounts earlier this morning. During some type of chop, I'll have to review the video and explain it. But we just started losing our profits. And then you got the morning session and the afternoon session. So the afternoon session is volatility and price action that you get similar to what we see today, right now, right? So if we kept our profits from this morning and stopped trading and we came back and observed the market in the afternoon session, here is opportunity to make money. So tomorrow, that's what we're gonna focus on. We technically have 1 combine left, this one that we just reset today. I got that other combine, 37, which is right here. That max profit is, let me move you over to the account. Let me move you over to the page. So that account, 37 is here. 149.615 is what we can't lose on it. So 149, basically $400. So this one is gonna be like the one contract at a time trade, okay? 94 is the one we reset today. We're up $3,800. That's what happens to the market. If you have the capital and you don't blow it, right? I think we went on tilt this afternoon when right before I went to the gym. I was trying to make up the profits that we lost, and I went into a trade. I think I was reckless. I felt reckless. I felt like I had to make it right, which that's the wrong mentality to have. You shouldn't think about trying to make it right. Don't take it personal. The market's gonna do what it does, and all you could do is try to ride the ups and downs, and hopefully you profit from either of those directions. So with that, we'll stop trading today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is gonna be a tough video to edit, so I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. How you doing? So just got back from a run, logged in to check out what's going on with the markets, and what do I see? I see we revisited the inefficiency zone. We broke the trend line that we drew earlier this morning. This is where I shorted the three combines and got stopped out on this pop up, but as you can see, it didn't break this previous high. So then I reset a combine and I shorted somewhere around this area a couple times, and now we're back here in this inefficiency zone. So of course I have my computer on most of the day, so I was looking at the Mag 7, and what do I see? I see everybody below the VWAP or touching the VWAP, and I feel like we could go lower. So we got 30 minutes left the market open, 40 minutes, and let's see if we could scratch a little more cheddar. So that's what we're going to try to do, because if there's opportunities, you got to capitalize on them, as long as you don't blow your account. So we'll try to watch it. Could it pop up before market close? We have power hour going on right now. It could spike up. We could also rotate this trend line, see if it follows and continues to go down, break it and go up for a quick pop. We do have this inefficiency zone. We have the bottom, we have the level here to match this, and we have this level down here. And then we have this 4-hour trend line that we put in a couple during pre-market. It's funny, we put this inefficiency zones on during pre-market. We put all the levels on during pre-market, except the ones that we added during trading hours. So here we go, coming up, 15-minute break, trend line break. We got the VWAP. We got the all charts charting a downward wedge with a pop up to the target level. Very rarely have these all charts have shown that they're accurate. So obviously I don't trade it. I think I did last night on the paper account. I traded the rising wedge pendant. It was the bull flag pendant that I played last night. We got a falling wedge. It says double bottom, bottom two, popped up. ES shows a similar thing. It might be the last 20 minutes of trading hours that this thing is gonna pop to the upside. We also have a parallel channel on the 1 minute right here. We got this line, draw imaginary line here at the bottom, and a parallel line at the top. So 2 different price targets. Got this consolidation box, hit the bottom of it. I guess if it breaks the top of the box, we could go to this target area. We got 3 target areas at the top, and we have this 1 target at the bottom if it breaks. The way the market's been trading during the afternoon session, but then you go to higher time frames and the chart shows something totally different. Let's see if that could be the reversal down to hit this target price level in yesterday's low. So that's another thing we could do. We could go ahead and put a short here. If this drops, touches. That's what I'm listening to. I don't know if you can see it. Carnival, Bryce Fine. He sings Waste Your Time for Me in California, which I think is a dope song. I'm originally from California, so. ES shows it's coming down. Yeesh. I would have normally moved my stop down. That's why I moved my stop down. Lost 100 on there. Pop stops, collect liquidity before dropping down, possibly. There's a drop. There's a drop, maybe. Last trade. All right. 3,200 today. As I set up for another trade. Got 30 minutes, last 20 minutes, hitting a double bottom. All those positions I was in to short, and look where it's at. And the minute I short now, it's gonna pop up, and then the minute it stops me out, it's gonna drop. And if I don't get into it, it's gonna drop. Get into it here, sacrifice the rest of the account. Look at that, if I went in 5 and had a $3,000 stop limit, Apple's coming down, Microsoft's coming down. Could be rejecting off of this point right here, or collect stops. Here we go, if I went in 5 short here, just like I did on my paper account, and it hits my stop, we could have lost all that profit. So say that's what I think is gonna happen. So then let's reverse it, right? See if we can make that, because that could be a thing. If we were looking at the angle, you could come all the way up to here before turning around, and that will be shy of 4 points. But if I did this trade down here, we would be up that much, you know? That's what I gotta learn how to do, is being flexible enough to do that reverse trade on my live account after I got annihilated here with shorting 2 contracts at a time. Reverse with a 5 contract for this kick up and capitalize on that. Now it's a little bit too late possibly to get into it with 5 contracts, because now we have ES coming back down. Could also get stopped out just like that. Here we go. I think we just get in too many times on the tops and the bottoms to go the direction that it's continuing to go, and it always pops up and 10 points stops us out. Chop our profits up. But dollar's moving up. I mean, the Apple's moving up. The dollar, speaking of which, dropped. Now it's back up to the pivot point of 103.4. Is it dropping? Short 5. Looks like it's going. Looks like it's going. Chop up my profits. Come on. Just like that. Can't get scared. Can't get scared. We're in the middle of that consolidation zone, inefficiency zone. Come on. Don't stop me out. Don't stop me out. Come on. Come on. Come on. 50% level. Bounce up right here. We got 10 minutes. We got a low volume area that ES is hitting. Got this low from earlier. ES has this low volume area. Reverse from here. People expecting it to short at the close. We got a falling wedge forming. Price could pop. Not saying it will. Just saying that's what all charts on the 5 minute. We could have this build up like we did the previous area where I got chopped up, right? We could have this previous area right here. It could be the same as this area, and by the time it reaches a high here, it might drop. That theory was wrong. Apple's turning around, Nvidia's turning around, Microsoft's turning around. Last 20 minutes of market open. Let's see if it breaks the trend, i.e. the rising wedge at the same time. VWAP up there. This candle has to close on the other side of this trend. See, why couldn't I get on that train? You know, one day I'll be able to read it and ride those candlesticks on that kind of movement. It's almost a $50 movement. 990, 30-point movement. What would that been? 990. 990 would have been $3,000 bucks, $3,800. Is it rejecting? Continue down. Short. Should we short? Man, just trapping people. I almost shorted and would have lost money. It's bounced off the EMA downward on the 5 minute. Touch the EMA here. Got 15 more minutes. Slow climb up. Could it break it? We're also on that consolidated. We're on the trend line. We are on the top of the inefficiency zone. We rejected the EMA. Three things indicating that it may come back down. Rejected off the EMA. Hitting the trend line, still hasn't broke the trend line, still touching the box at the top. Could bounce off the box, it could break through the trend line, and it could bust through the EMA, but then get rejected at the VWAP. Struggles of trading. Just trying to capitalize on the last 15 minutes. Shouldn't have to. We're up to 2,800 right now. I'm just mad I lost that 38, lost about $1,000. Easy come, easy go. Hitting the EMA, ES is rejecting off the point of control. There we go, bouncing off the top of the box, breaking the trend line. This thing could go up. There we go. Right, called it. 3,600. Three things. Right? We had a thesis of a short. We got confirmation that it bounced off the box. We went into a position for a $775 scalp. that also could have been hitting stops, and now it's going to come back down, or it's hitting stops on the way down to go back up. But you know, you got everything going up to the VWAP. Microsoft's going to the VWAP, Microsoft to the VWAP, Apple's rising up, Nvidia's up to the VWAP. We got ES hitting the VWAP. We got all those indicators. This could continue to go up. It could hit that target area. I don't know about the next couple minutes, but there we go. Fighting. It could be a pop up. I threw a stop in there. It's hitting my stop. That was scary. I don't want to lose any profits, but look. Damn, because I was impatient on where I wanted to put my stop, and I missed out on that opportunity. That's what I got to learn. All right, patience and wait for the moves. Get comfortable with my entries and not move my stops too soon. That's a major problem with people that don't trust their decisions. So something to remember when you're trading. If you guys struggle with that, hit that like button. I'm trying to talk the flow of consciousness of how I feel when I'm trading. I'll review the tape. Hopefully I could reorganize my perception of what I see and put it in action. So that's the idea. All right, 3,600. Lost 200 from our profits of 38, made some back. 10 minutes to close. See you guys tomorrow.